Welcome. In this video I'm going to be taking a look at this Bissell 2254 Cleanview Swivel Rewind PET Upright Vacuum. So if you find this video helpful, I'll put a link in the description to this on Amazon, and if you use that link it helps me out a little bit and doesn't cost you anything extra. So we have a warranty card, user guide, this is a PET brush. We previously had a Eureka with a PET brush and it had bristles in it. This one has kind of more paddles in it. I wonder if this is less likely to get clogged up with hair. I don't see an easy way to take this apart. After I shot this, I realized there's a way to unlock this. There's a little lock icon here and you need to turn this. If you have trouble turning it with your fingertips, you can just take your whole hand here and turn this gray part until the slot lines up there. Then you can open that up and clean anything out of it. Probably replace the belt too if you need to. Then to put it back together, hinge the front, turn that until it's locked. So you can see how this operates. The wind sucks through here and causes this to turn, so there's no electricity in this part. Not sure what that is. That looks like the little tab that holds the cord on. We have a small brush, an oval shaped brush. And this is what I think they call the corner brush. So this would be for getting into corners. And there's some other models that have similar numbers to this. I think there's like a 2252 maybe. And I think one of the other models does not come with this. So this comes with this specific model. We have cardboard packaging, that's nice. I don't like styrofoam, it's a pain in the butt to get rid of. It takes up so much room. Here's the handle. Looks like this is going to screw on. This is the hose. And this model I think is an 8-foot hose. I think one of the others has a 6-foot hose. That's another differentiator between the two models. Here's a wand. Looks like we can connect those together here in a crevice tool. Go. So for packaging we had 3 of these kind of cardboard things. Cardboard tube, plastic bag, and this kind of a foam bag. So the arm looks like it'll slide right on here. There are 2 screws that hold the handle on, one on either side. Next I have this little piece, and it is for holding the cord on, so that will go down into here somehow. And that's not for the cord, that's for the extension wand. Because one thing this has is a retractable cord, so I wasn't really thinking there. So here's the cord here, and that retracts, so we'll take a look at that. So this is supposed to connect into the back of the vacuum, but I think it might be missing the end here. So I'm going to look through the parts and see if it's in the bottom of the box or something. Well, I'm not seeing that part, so I'll attach this to the back. It says this brush goes on here. The rotating brush goes on the front, like so. So this hose is going to go onto here. And it drapes over here and then connects into here with the piece I'm missing. And this tool goes on the back here. So I'm going to have to pause this video. I'll have to call them and see if they can ship me this part that's missing. It's kind of deformed here a little bit, so it looks like it might have popped off at some point. Okay, so it's been a couple days since I was last recording, and this hose was missing the end on it. So I contacted Bissell with their online chat, and they shipped me this. This took about 4 days to get to me. So you can see the difference here. So the one they sent me is quite a bit shorter, but it's hard to say which one's the right one because this one might not have been cut properly and this one was. So I'll hook this up and we'll check it out. So that's going in here. Give it a little quarter twist. That'll route over the top. And it connects down there. So this is going to suck air in here from the bottom. So when you're using the wand, you'll take this off and use it and connect it back up. You can't use both at the same time. So when you're using the wand on this, the rollers will keep rolling too. I read that in the manual. So I'll take a look at some of the features. We have the pet brush. This is the tank. So you press this to get it off. You can also carry it with this handle. To open it, we're going to lift up on this. There's two filters here. There's a foam filter and a carbon filter. There's a little tab to help pull that out. The bottom opens like this. This is the release. So you would likely go over your trash can, press this button, dump all your junk out. This untwists here, and you can clean all this with soap and water. So that's a nice feature of it. Here's the full mark on it. It has a suction indicator. I'm not sure exactly what that is. Maybe that changes when the suction goes away. So here we have the tilt release, like so. It's kind of hard to do it when you're holding it in there. This is the on-off switch. On the front we have the level. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. This has little side brushes here to clean up near your trim. Here's the bottom of the vacuum. I think there's 6 screws. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can take these 6 screws out to get to the belt and to clean this off if you need to take it out. And a big feature of this vacuum is the retractable cord. So that's here. So you can pull this out. There's a little protector on it. I'll throw that away. And when you get to the yellow, it means you pulled it far enough. So to retract this, you press this button here, the gray one. Okay, so that was a little slow. I'm going to do this how I would do it in real life. I'm holding it up in the air to get a better angle, but I'll try that again. So typically I would hold this and guide it in so it doesn't get bound up on things. So I'll try that. That worked a little better. Now it may seem like they should put some more spring tension on there so it would pull it back harder, but if you did that and someone pressed the button, it would put a lot of stress on the system, and then you'd potentially damage your cord. So we'll see how that holds up over time. Hopefully it keeps working well. So it would be pretty inconvenient if the cord was down low like this. So they have a little hook up here under the handle, right here. You can place that on. And I always like to, oftentimes I'll even put my hand around that cord so I can manage it with my other hand. So when you're done, you just pop that off, and that way it's easier to control. So to turn it all, I'll hit the switch here with my foot. There we go. Looks good. I'm going to go take this up now and I'll do some vacuuming on some carpet and we'll see how it works. Okay, so I've got some carpet here. I plug the vacuum into the wall down here and I have the cord out. I'll press this to tilt it down. Oh, and this tilt side to side has like a swivel action. Turn the power on. And I'm on kind of a medium pile carpet probably, and I'm on 3. I'm going to try going down to 2. So you want the lowest setting that works with whatever carpet you have. Well, it looks like we got a lot of stuff out of that. So I'm all finished with vacuuming. I'll unhook the cord up here. So now I'll press the button for the cord retract and I'll pull the cord back in. And there we go. Sorry it hit the camera there. I hope everyone's okay. So that's all I'm going to cover on this video. If you have any questions, I would be up for making another video if people wanted to hear that. So if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you like this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.